A very good evening to you guys. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. They are all welcomed apart from insults, because this is not an insulting channel. It's not a hate channel. It is a reaction actually a reaction channel. That is what it is. So guys, you are welcome. Asanteni sana for clicking in just to be with me in the next maybe 1 hour or so, because reaction must continue. Reaction is here to stay. We must react to everything that comes across these streets, because this is what we signed for. Reacting, whether we are criticizing, analyzing, agreeing, disagreeing, it doesn't matter. We are just here to react. Whichever way we will choose to react, you can call it what you want to call it defamation, call it twisting things to fit your narrative, call it anything, but it's reaction by the end of the day. And I'm the reactor here, A.M Qarol. Me and my keyboard reactors as well in the house. I can see everyone in the live today. Asanteni sana for coming through, because guys, as you all know, reaction is here to stay. And we are the reactors on this space, and nothing, and I repeat, nothing is going to move us from this street, so long as YouTube allows us to continue doing videos, reacting on other videos, and also using other videos as receipts. Fair use, that's what it's called. Hello, copyright strikers. We are still around. Did you go back and check on your boss and ask him, boss, how come you told us that those channels could not work anymore? They're still working. Does he have the answer to that question? Hello? Hello? My people in the blue tent, in the green tent, and in the red tent. I can see you are too thirsty for the news today. I'm back like I never left. Yes. Have you ever gone back to ask your boss, you came out one day and you declared war. And you told us, you saw that channel, Koko Mama, it is down. You will never see it again. Did you see that channel called JT and OT? You will never see it again. I'm telling you, these guys, this time, I don't know what to say. This year, 2025, guys, we have declared war. Those channels, you will never see it again. I will not sleep. I'll be working day and night. That moment when you are asleep, I will be busy working in their channels to make sure they are not here. Guys, you see that A.M Qarol, she is hanging like this on the string. Left, right, and center, hanging like this. It's just waiting like this, before she's out of this space. These people, we must finish them today. Hey, guys, did you listen to that information? That is the information that closed my vacation. I had to pack my bags and come back home, because I was waiting for the big day. I wanted to see these channels drop out. Pungulu, pungulu, pungulu. I'm so sad, because I'm still waiting, and I'm asking myself, until when? Guys, I will never forget that moment. You'll have to forgive me every time I talk about this thing. I know for you guys, it has gone and done, but for me, it will never. It seems like yesterday. Every time I wake up in the morning, I will always listening to that voice. You see that channel down, that channel hanging. Hey, guys. The way my heart dropped from the chest inside my stomach. Pungulu. I could feel my heart pumping inside my stomach, literally. Do you understand the tingle? I had to pack my bags, come back and check on all these people that their channels are closing and everything, and say hi to them for the last time, eat with them for the last time. Guys, let us dine, because we are finished. I packed my bags, dropped in Nairobi. 8 hours after that announcement, I found my brothers and my sisters. They hugged me with love. Hi. We said, now what's next, guys? We are finished. Guys, we are doing a video to cool down, Guys, cool down. We are trying to make sure our channels there. We are trying. We're making videos. JT Nairobi teacher already. Hi, yeah. To me, it seems like yesterday. Guys, did I even greet you? Leave me alone. Hey. Guys, I need to go for vacation right now when it's still cold, because when the hell again opens, I don't know. It needs to find me back on this chair. It shouldn't find me when I'm far away from home. You know that moment when you're walking with your heart pumping inside your stomach? Have you had that feeling before? Or am I crazy? Hi guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. Forget about my storytelling, because you will never feel, you will never know, you will never understand that feeling. Hey, yo, I'm waiting. I don't know if you guys are also waiting with me, because these channels must be down. Mine that is still hanging with I don't know how many strings. Guys, my question actually was, have you ever gone back to ask your boss, my boss, listen, you told us something, it's not happening. How come? He should come out and explain, because you can't come out here and start lying to people and people just brush it like that. Come out here and explain why these channels are still here. Come and explain. Hey. Melanie Nyaboke, you are first here. Thank you so much. Anda says we are free. Nikki, my stomach is hurting because my heart fell inside my stomach. My heart has been pumping inside my stomach for a very long time. And there is no doctor that can deal with that. Nikki, I see in the house. Happiness. Bona Island Girls in the house as well. JT in the house. Thank you so much. JT says, let the party begin. Eva Miller in the house. Nikki Mbereshos also in the house. Alice Kinyanjui in the house. Vico Real Space. Asante sana for coming through. Maureen is also in the house. Nikki Person. NK Person. Ellis Queen in the house, Dancine in the house, Sima is also in the house, Vimwelu, thank you so much for coming through, Mary Mo in the house, Maureen in the house, Jackie Cameron in the house, Command's mom, Louisiana in the house as well. I can see Cecilia, our head girl, just landed here. Jackie Cameron in the house. FK, but apparently he's collecting money to sue React. It's okay. We don't have a problem with suing reactors. It's okay. People go to court. There's so many people in the courts right now. You understand the tingle? It's a very normal thing. You understand? It's not like someone is going to die. But I'm asking you, go back and ask him, why did he promise or tell his audience lies? That was the question. You understand? Collecting money, swing. Those ones are here. Nairobi teacher, I can see in the house. I cannot forget the day Nairobi teacher was telling me, Qarol, all is well. Kindly pull your heart out of the stomach and bring it back inside your chest. Until 3 a.m. in the morning. Hey, Nairobi teacher, we have suffered together. Rema Kibwana. Hey, Rema Kibwana, how are you doing? Gatwiri, I see in the house as well. Anders. What is happening? Asanteni sana, guys, for always. Marijo, I see also in the house, Marijo family. Thank you so much. Gladys Miss GK also in the house. I can see everyone in the house. Elvis, I see over there. Yeah. Namaste, I see also in the house. And why is Namaste not having a Z? Namaste, kindly go back, collect your Z, and come back. Please, I'm begging you. The passage finder in the house as well. It's very important to give you a shout out, guys. Junie, how are you doing? Kung Fu Fanta, I see all in the house. Richard Joel, guys, if I've passed you, maybe you have to forgive me, like, honestly. I cannot. Yeah, I can see Kung Fu Fanta also in the house. My brother from another father. Asanteni sana for coming through. AMG, I have never forgotten, and I will never, ever forget what I went through on this fateful day. Me sitting down after preparing myself in my bikini. Imagine receiving such information when you are inside your bikini. Guys, have I showed you my bikini videos? I'll be dropping my shots one by one. I'm still in the farm, guys. Leave me alone. I want to be dropping my bikini shots when I was trying to enjoy my life and forget about all the noise and shenanigans on the streets. I could get in the pool and at least have a swim. Hey, but not for long. I had to rush back. But it is what it is. I'm still in pain. How can these people just destroy my vacation? Just like that. I've never spoiled theirs. Hey, hey, Kung Fu says I should stop my bikinis. You should see at least. For views. Hey. For views. It is what it is. We're still here fighting because the story back in Argentina is a very, very boring story right now. And according to the beginning of Mura's video itself, he says, guys, welcome back yet again on another boring video. And that one just drained my energy. I can't. Like, how can you start like this? Start with at least telling us something. Oh, by the end of the day, we are wasting all the time inside Mr. Louis Bonnet car bonnet, whatever it is. Namaste. Cecilia says bikini video loading. Yes, they are loading very soon. Guys, we are also here for entertainment, but when we are threatened, I am left with no option than to cry. I cry. I scream. Guys, I'm really running away from the boring car bonnets. I can't. Why can't Mr. Mura, the man who earns a lot of money more than our Kenyan president, not repair the father-in-law's car? Instead, he's making views on it. Wonders shall never end. When I thought I've seen it all, now I see a different picture. I'm looking at this whole picture and I'm like, I thought you were supposed to simply come out and say, guys, we have a problem. Money should be sent. Can I pick the money that you guys have also sent for the legal fees to fix my father-in-law's car? Because it's very important. See, he is my father-in-law, and this car is giving him headache. I will not like to see this old man suffer like this. The old man is really suffering a lot. Guys, I need to do something. I know you've been sending me some legal fees and stuff, but what is important right now is to make sure that this old man is at least having some good time, with his car. This is too much headache for this old man. But what happens instead? The camera is moving right on his face, inside his car, the car bonnet, the car engine, the car the car kaka, this one. Okay. Now, let us start Googling. We are Googling, guys. Really. Like, really, what is happening? I know it's a boring story. That's why you people are quiet with me. Let me keep quiet and move on now to a different item right away. Hey! Me, I have problems. And you are coming to be picking all my problems, making videos with my problems. And you call yourself my son-in-law that has never even married my daughter. The son-in-law that just gave the baby and now he's moving back to Africa. And is leaving me suffering here in my house. The man that I've invited in my own home. He has never even built anything, helped anything apart from opening and talking about grass. You're using the same family to make videos in their problems, guys. Inside their problems. And then you say, oh, we are fitting things to fit our narratives. Leave me alone. I just don't want. Yes, they are boring, Anders. But again, what is even more boring is the fact that he is using their problems to make videos for views and money at the same time. But he is not even, withdrawing anything from his bank account to help this old man. So what is happening? Diane says he's using the old man for views and donations again. Exactly, that is what is happening. We don't know how many donations have come through, even if they've not. Why can't he just do something? He said if he left with money, he will help Mr. Lewis to repair it. He is left with money. Which money is he left with right now, since he's not even withdrawing any money from the bank account, according to what he said? It is Rocio who is doing everything in the home. That is what he said. Okay? He's always telling us Rocio has used over $1,000. I don't know, he said 10,000 or how many thousands that have been used in that home to renovate that place. How come he has never said, I have also contributed to this cause? Nothing. Him with the camera, that is the end of it. Like me, I will be just showcasing and everything. And in fact, after Rocio doing everything that has to be done in the home, it will be him with the camera firsthand, number one, to showcase what Rocio has done, even before Rocio showcasing it. He'll be doing videos on what Rocio is trying to, to create over her dad's compound. He'll be using the father, the dog, the grass, the compound, the kitchen, everything, but not contributing even a single pen from his pocket. And then he says that when I'll be leaving, I will leave him with some few coins to repair the car. You are still around and you have money in your bank account. What is the problem with you giving this guy, the father-in-law? Hey, guys, this thing is really hurting me, You're staying with your parents. These are just like your parents. You don't want to help them completely. And when the man is suffering, fixing things, you are with the camera right in there, showing people and making videos and monetizing those videos for money to get in your account. But there is nothing that you're doing for them. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just because you want to come back at home and do the big kitchen, because Mr. Mtua said he will do the small kitchen and you'll be doing the big kitchen, and also you need to buy another car. Manipulation, guys. Manipulation. This is what Mura said when he was in Brazil. Guys, just some small manipulation like this and the video moves. Who will want this kind of a guy to stay in their compound? Do nothing apart from talking to himself the whole day with a camera in their hands, and not like even supporting your family. Instead, siring children now in your compound. Yeah. Some parents are good because not in my home, not even in my father's home. I don't think that can ever happen. Mura is the real epitome of parasite definition. Completely, 100%. I agree with you. I agree with you. Who said that? Who said that? A soul sister. And Annie, 100%. You stay in someone's home. The old man is suffering. We can see it. We can see the desperation. We can see how he's even calling Marwa. Please come and showcase this car out there so people can even tell us. This car needs to be taken to a specialist. But the car is there. Even the man is destroying it more and more. And Mura is sitting there telling people how this one does this. Let us Google. Let us check on Google. Or it's this. And by the end of the day, he does nothing. He's not helping this old man at all. He has had a baby over there, inside their daughter. A baby has come out. A very beautiful baby. We don't have a problem with babies, right? And then, are you feeding the baby? No. Who is actually doing everything in the home? Rocio. She's in Argentina. Let her do the project. It was her idea anyway. So you, what are you doing? I'm busy. I'm still paying the car. The safari car needs to be paid, or the money maybe is being cut to go over there. Or maybe I'm still paying the other new car, or I'm thinking about my kitchen or whatever it is. So I'm sorry, Louis. I am not going to help you guys with your car because I also have my own car. And I'm afraid that, oh, guys, you know what? This car might also bring problems that like the one that this old man is doing back here. How sad. How sad. Let me go back to Kohera because the things that are happening in Argentina right now, they are very sad. And I never even planned to talk about them. Guys, today we are taking Milo because OMG, it's very cold over here, raining, cats and dogs. We are taking Milo. I want to give a special shout out to my Canadian mom. If you are in the house, I know. Special shout out to you. Remember, I love you to the moon, but I don't come back. For the rest of these ones, I love them and I come back. But for you, I love you to the moon and we stay there with you together. My Canadian mom, thank you so much for your love and support. Big time. And I love you to the moon and we stay there. All right? Okay. We are now going to the next item, which is Mr. Kohera himself in the house. And what did he say? First of all, he was talking about, we want to talk about the stuff that he shared about him and Marwa. Actually, this information was directed to Koko Mama, and I did not understand why to Koko Mama because it is something that I also feel like we also need to listen to, learn to, and react on at the same time. But this message was meant for Koko Mama. I hope it will get to her in the right time. Yeah. Mary Mo says, Mary Mo, umesema? The comments are passing very fast. I don't know if I'm there or not. I used to love Milo as a child in Trinidad. Okay, me too. I used to love it when I was young. Yeah. Because they bought a car without using a mechanic to do a car engine scan plus a Chevy. Carol, actually, Mr. Lewis is not supposed to be driving according to Mura a few weeks ago. He said Mr. Lewis was asked not to drive anymore because of his age and probably his eyesight. So what is wrong with the car every day? You know, I don't get this man. Okay, he said the car was bought from the military auction. Apparently, the time he talked of the auction, military had not started the auction. The auction was done a couple of days ago. Again, I don't want to get confused, guys. V and Mura comes to announce that in public. Sophie, I see in the house B2, Sarah Nasimiu. Asanteni sana for joining us. Johnny, Mighty Auntie Diggs, you are watching. Okay, I know you are watching. Leo Darlington is also in the house. Chai R joined us as well. Said Abdul also joined us. Sophie joined us. And the rest are still joining us. Let us go. So this message that was sent here, it's something that we want to talk about right now. I'm hoping that I'm sharing it so well. Let's get...
When you see me talking this platform, all my clansmen and the women know where Marwa is, and they recognize him and they respect him. So they are the people who are always telling me, tell Marwa if you can access, tell Marwa to come home, that we have a big dream for Marwa. Koko man, in Kenya here, we always hold elections after 5 years. National elections. That is actually starting from the member of county assembly to the member of parliament, to the governorship, senatorship, and then to the national level where we elect the president. Our family, Marwa, that is Marwa's clan, is a very, very, very big clan. And
Okay.
such that
Love.
this family contains every character, even liars, even witches, even thieves, even killers, even pastors, even laymen, even disciples like Kohera. Those people are found here, even those people who have gone to school. So these are the people who are always appealing to me that if Marwa can understand, he should come back. To do what? The current member of parliament, Koko Mama, I'm addressing you, is my brother. My uncle's, my step brother. You see, my father had several brothers. They were three. So this is a son to my other uncle, who is now the member of parliament. His name is Kitayama Marwa Maisori, member of parliament, Korea East. That is my brother. This man has been elected twice. Then come 2027, he is vying for a third time, which marks his final re-election. As I have said, our clan is just too big. It determines who is going to be their next leader. These people are crying for their son. These people know who Marwa is. These people are categorizing Marwa into two portions. They are saying if Marwa can come and actually join them, he will vie for any seat he wants. That is MCA, member of county assembly, member of parliament, senatorship, or governorship. Governorship and the Senate, the county seats are within the county, but the MCA and the member of parliament are within the constituencies. So in this constituency here we are the majority. They are saying Marwa suits to lead them. Marwa suits to be their ambassador. Marwa suits to liberate them from the three diseases I had mentioned. That is illiteracy, ignorance, and poverty. In fact, one was arguing and saying, if this young man can come, and then God wishes, he is fit in two ministries. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relationship, because that person was arguing, Marwa knows a lot of languages, so he can represent the country in any country. That is an argument. They always sit and come. Then the second one was arguing that he suits to be in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife, and the Blue Economy. That Marwa has been a tourist all over the world. He can attract and he can bring. He has a lot of friends. He can bring a lot of foreign currency in his country.
I don't want to imagine. I don't want to imagine, okay? Because these people are talking about someone they really don't understand so well. Maybe. Because us, we've been following this guy for a very... The comments is just something else. I don't know if I can read these comments for you guys. Hey, or are you following your comments, guys? Are you listening to yourselves? You know, I'm not laughing at Kohera. I'm laughing at your comments. Like, Mary Moses' biological father and son are both deluded. Chai R is asking, will that be governor of Migori? And I'm like, where else? Oh my God. So sister says, for real, the MP brother needs to help the brother. Let me address that one a little bit. I saw also in the comment section, on his comment section, when people are like, if that guy you're talking about is your uncle's brother, that means he's your cousin who has been an MP for a long time. He wouldn't have left you to live in poverty or stuff like that. I've heard those comments. Why is it that people on YouTube are helping you actually to build your latrines, toilets, and all those things? You live in that kind of house and stuff, while you have an MP or whoever it is that is working in the government and stuff. I've seen those comments were dropping by, but I can tell you for free guys, even here in Africa, it's very difficult for one person who comes from a very large family to make sure that everyone in that family is living a good life. It's not easy. Actually, I've never even seen it. It's not like an easy kind of thing. He'll only focus directly to his own real brother, real sister, or real mother. But the rest of the family were just there looking at him like, hey, our cousin, we went to school together. Hey, he's doing well. Oh, he has a big car. Oh, and all of you will be languishing in poverty. It's not easy for those guys to go out up there and help them. And it's the same thing that I can see in this man that they are calling back in the village to come back and help them in the village. They're sitting down and talking about, oh, he can be a minister of this. He can be a minister of that. He can be a minister of this. Oh, that will only be directed to himself, forgetting even for the workers that usually work for him. They've never been paid, even with that big money that he receives from YouTube. He doesn't pay anyone. That's the leader that they want. The people who always using people in the village that just because they are too humble, too poor or stuff, and he's able, he can, pay the whole police station for them to come and be harassing people in the village. He can pay even the village elders. They're working under him. So you can't report anything anywhere. And he has not even become a leader. What if he becomes a leader now? That's one of the things that I've been looking at. Rich, what if people say, you people are just too much on me? Maureen says he's really a leader of the scamming association. V says Kohera is really trying hard to fight for his son, but Mura is not a leader. He is a scammer. Vimwelu said that. Vimwelu, we are going to court together with you. I won't leave you behind. I will drag you. B2 says, I almost, okay, Richard Joel says, B2, I almost thought I was about to watch cartoon. What did B2 says? Okay, sawa, storytelling. Cecilia is asking, what is he smoking? Marwa has to be the president of the world. In the dreams world, MCA is too low for Mr. Kohera. Is Mr. Kohera seriously, or is he trolling his own son? Junior asked. Kohera speaks English, good English though. Marwa will make them suffer. Saramdoni says, Marwa will make them suffer. So sister is asking Kohera, for real? Lord Darlington is like, Kohera is a joker, I never expected these comments here. Cecilia says, please, Kohera, go drink some water. Yes, Dancina has a question here. So if Marwa wasn't on YouTube, will these people be worried about what he's doing? This is actually pitiful just because he is known. Lucy says, dreams are valid. AMG. Guys, the story continues. Everyone is laughing. Everyone is talking. We sometimes saw Marwa as a clown. Now I know where he got his trait from. Guys, you have really redirected my video into a different area. I was not expecting all this. I thought that now we are going to talk about how Marwa is going to be a leader. Now everyone has taken all these things as a very big joke, like seriously, a very big joke. And you have to remember that all this information was being directed to Koko Mama. Let me tell you, Koko Mama, let me tell you. My tribe is a big tribe, and we have sat down and we have decided we want Marwa to come back home so that we can elect him or appoint him as our next heir, because his uncles are now retiring from politics and we are looking forward to who will lead us, which is very true, guys. It happens in so many societies, communities. uh they sit down, the elders are the ones who usually choose the leaders. I don't know how I can actually politically express this to you for you to understand, but I don't know how honestly. But it's a very private somehow kind of a thing. Like if you see a leader, you cannot just wake up and say, oh, I'm a leader, I'm going to vie for this. It doesn't happen like that back in Kenya. For those who've been in politics or their families have been in politics, maybe you can attest to this. It doesn't happen like this in Kenya. In Kenya, we have what we called elders, something of elders. We have the Kikuyu elders. I don't know how you guys, how do you call them? I know Kenyans in the house. How do you call those? A group of elders, a community, or a tribal elder kind of thing. They're the ones who choose their leaders, okay? Before the leaders stand up and say, oh, I'm out here. Some leaders are chosen by these elders. How do you call these elders, Chai? Auze uitongwaje? Okay. This provokes Kohera knowing that nothing about his son. Council of Elders. Thank you so much, Soul Sister. Actually, that's the word I've been looking for. It's a council of elders. So let me tell you about where I come from, because my old father is also one of the elders. Okay, he's in that council. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, Council of Elders. So I learned this from my old dad, who is over 100 years, because I'm 90, definitely, right? So I learned this from my when they go out for meetings. I usually ask him what they usually go out there and talk about. So when this council of elders, they come together, they choose these boys or young men or young women who are coming up. So these young women and these young men, some of them, they come to these elders to ask them for their blessings. So they will all come to them to get their blessings before they go out there to start campaigning or announcing that they are in the field, for vying ABCD. You understand? So without these elders, you can never, never be allowed in that community. For example, if you have seen the big guys like Raila, Ruto, and all these guys, they come to Kikuyu elders for their blessings. They ask for their blessings for them to campaign in that land. They come in Luya also. The Luyas will, like bless them. Stuff. There are some rituals they do to bless them for them to be allowed in that area. Like that. So you find someone like Ruto might not go in my home country or in my home county actually to ask for the blessing. They've rejected him. So we are remaining with Raila on our side. And then Raila won't come to Bungoma. So Ruto will be staying in Bungoma. Raila will go to Kakamega and stuff like that. I don't know, guys. It's not easy to explain these things. It's not very easy to explain these things. You can never go to campaign for that in that area if those elders have not actually allowed you to. So what Kohera is saying about the elders might be true. They're looking for the next leader. They've been having a leader down there, and they're also fighting to get someone from their tribe, from their family, from their community. That is what elders do. They will be like, we'll be blessing when these others are coming in for their blessings, but we need to get someone in our community. Who do you think can fit in this area? They'll start looking around. Oh, we had, and even these boys that were not like, how can I say that? Like Marwa, for example, he was not brought up in that community. They'll go looking for such boys to bring them back in their community. So long as you are okay and they feel like that guy is, I think we can go back and pick that boy from where he came from. He's ours, right? He's our blood. Bring him. They usually do these things. So when Kohera is talking about this thing, it's really like getting into me. I do understand how elders do their thing. It's called a council of elders. Council of elders is done tribally. Tribally, like every single tribe has their own council of elders. Where I come from, we have almost 12 sub tribes, and every sub tribe has its own council of elders until they get to the real big tribe. Now, when they get to the real big tribe, is something else. You can see these old men flying to go to Raila, flying to go to Ruto. They'll be bringing flights for these old men. Politics is a very dirty game. Anyway, you're talking about leaders, not actually politics. Okay, let me forget about that. Let me just forget I said anything about politics. Okay. So, as B2 had just said here, that I was wondering where Marwa got his craziness, the Lulu kind of behavior. Now I can see he got it from Mr. Kohera himself. It really tells a lot. These are Marwa's people. And this is how you see this man talking like this. This is the real Marwa in him. Or him in Marwa, whichever way. Edwin says Marwa only listens to his own counsel, which is who, which is his WhatsApp group that he created. The WhatsApp group that they usually go around watching our videos and reporting back to him. Because you cannot tell me that Marwa will be sitting there watching each and no. They have that WhatsApp group. I don't know, Instagram group. He said it himself that they have the group where everyone reports. Oh, today A.M Qarol has said this. Oh, on trending has said this. And they will be dropping all the receipts inside that WhatsApp group. What's wrong now? Something is wrong with my cheeks. They're crying too much. Yeah? So, Namase says interesting. Yeah? Tribe and politics. Yeah. Actually, our Kenyan politics are very tribal. That's why sometimes I avoid to talk about these things. Very, very tribal. Very, very tribal. Our politics are very dangerous. So, this is Mr. Kohera now here talking about how they are planning for Marwa to come back home. And they're calling him. My question is Marwa going to take this?
And these are the people, remember, politics goes with the number. So at Nyamaya, none of them knows Nyamaya. Nobody. But
guys, do you remember Nyamaya? Nyamaya is where Mr. Ondari Pangaman comes from. He's saying from Mr. Pangaman's family, they don't know Marwa at all. No one in that family knows Mr. Pangaman's family. I mean, from where is it, Kisi? They don't know how this guy is living over here, how many children he has, or blah, 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 blah. They don't know these children. But where Marwa came from, the bloodline, the blood family, biological family, they know him very well. They follow him and they're calling him to go back and be their leader. That is what he's saying.
Here, where Marwa was born, these are his clansmen. So I'm trying to, Koko Mama, I'm addressing you, my dear sister. I'm trying to find a way how I can access my son. At the same time, correcting the mother and the father. They should not bring this poor culture. They are embarrassed, not me. Even if Marwa comes, I don't want his coin, but let him help. Let him help.
His community.
There are so many people. So if you feel I'm part.
Kohera wants Marwa to come and help his community. So My question here, Mr. Kohera, I know you gave me a shout out. Thank you so much, by the way. I really appreciate your shout out. Asante sana. I didn't know that you know me. So you know me. And you said you don't know where I'm in, if I'm in Uganda or I'm in Kenya. I'm in Kenya, Mr. Kohera. I am in Bungoma County, inside Bungoma town itself. Okay? Asante sana for the shout out. A.M Qarol hails from Kakamega County but lives in Bungoma County. Period. Sawa sawa, we together? Sawa. Now, let me ask you a question, Mr. Kohera. You want Marwa to come back home and lead your people. You want Marwa to come back home and help your people. You want Marwa to come back home to be one of the leaders in that community. My good question is, where he is, where he has been, has he ever practiced being a leader? From his community, from his home, from his society, and around him and all his neighbors back in Nyabohanze. Has he ever shown any signs of leadership back there? That is the question. Because I want to give you some examples. Marwa is not in good terms with Mama Ann, who is the immediate neighbor close to them. If you never knew, Marwa was against Uncle Mo's construction when David Jr. was helping Uncle Mo. Marwa has never been greeting Uncle Mo for years. When we are here watching him like this, he could come out and tell us nasty things about his own uncle, Uncle Mo. Did you know that? Because Uncle Mo used to work for them as a slave in their home. When life started changing, a man from Italy called Michele Ponte came in the village to help Uncle Mo open a channel. Marwa was very much against it. And he threw that Italian man out of the home, and he did a live video wishing him death. Did you know that, Mr. Kohera? So many people have been working in the villa, just working on a construction site, and they were being thrown out without being paid in front of our own eyes like this, using his camera. Did you know that he mistreated a lot of people in that village? Marwa decided to turn his own home into a brothel. He decided to bring a party where men and women were coming to do sex in his compound, throw condoms all over the place. And he said it in his own video. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, many times. When he was calling for that party, were you there to watch his videos? No, we were there. We've been following him. Did you know that Marwa called for a brothel party in his own home? You were never there. Mr. Kohera, did you know the people who came for that brothel party, including Miss Joyce's from UK, inside his own house, saw Marwa bringing in small girls in his room upstairs in his house? Did you know that he was accused of all these things? Are those the traits of a leader in your community? Is it? Is it? Kindly come and answer me this, because we have been here for a very long time. I don't know if I'm on the screen or not, guys. Hey, okay. Partly, right? We've been here for a very long time, watching and following. Did you know Mura brought small children to work on his construction site against the law and paid them less? Did you understand the pain of how reactors were actually crying for those children and say it's a very normal thing. These children, I will just give them small pennies because, they've just left school to come and move around here. They'll work for me and just a few pay. Did you know he used these children? Are these the traits of a true leader? Will they want their children to run back to school or work for them? Will they want to bring other international big brothers, passport brothers, and fix them, connect them, do the connections with other ladies in the village, including the, how do you call those ones? The widowed women. The people who will bring in chaos in the village. Who is it that Marwa is speaking to right now in that village as we speak? He's not even greeting the neighbors. Percy gave him a piece of land. Free, 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 free. Marwa came out tarnishing Percy in front of the whole world. Have you ever known how Marwa tarnished Alex in front of the whole world on his camera? Did you see how Marwa was, mistreating the mother in front of the whole camera? If you remember the day Arondante came in the village, guys. We came for him, we told him, Marwa, don't do that to your mother in front of everyone. Are those the traits of a true leader? Me, I'm just asking our questions. The traits of a true leader is not about he's traveling too much, he has got money. And unfortunately, this is how our African communities are looking at. The moment they see someone shining, doing your own things, oh, she has money, she has to come and lead us. They don't want to be led with the people who don't have money, but they have the traits of true leaders. But just because you have money, they want to bring you in. Oh, he's shining, he has money, he will take our children to school. And that is the problem, and that is where we fail as Africans, because we are looking at a person who has money and assuming in your head, since he has money, he will take my children to school. When he doesn't, he fails, you come out crying. Every year we are electing wrong leaders because we don't see things the way we're supposed to see. Oh, so-and-so's son is doing so well in Nairobi. Call him back at home. The elders need to talk to him. The elders will sit him down, convince him. When he was not even interested, they'll convince him and convince him. We want you to be our leader. We want you to, you have a good house, you have a car, be our leader. We want a good-looking boy like this one. That is what we want. They will push someone in front for the leadership when he doesn't even want to, and will go there and he will disappoint them big time. They don't check. I don't know if that is what we call poverty mentality or African mentality, or I don't know how we can call that kind of mentality. And this is the same thing that I'm seeing Mr. Kohera talking about from the village elders, I don't know, councils or those family members he's talking about, that they are looking for this man to come and be their leader. The man they've never brought up, they never brought this guy up themselves. They don't know his traits. They don't know what he believes in. In fact, they don't know him. Completely, they don't know him, but they're calling him to be the leader. How can you call someone who has never known your family to be your leader? How will he be leading the people he doesn't know? Hey, English, you can go wherever you want to go. I'm taking my Milo, guys. English refused. English refused. I'm not getting the picture. Guys, sipati picture. Mimi sipati picture. Hey, sipati. Guys, allow me today. But it's okay. I'm so sorry, Mr. Kohera. I beg to disagree with you. Look for the leader that you guys are brought up from the ground. the person who has been on the ground. He knows the problems that are in that home, in that village, in that community, someone who understands everyone. And he has also suffered growing up, in that, not just the person who understands the challenges that you people have, the challenges that you people have been going through, the person that you people have struggled to raise yourselves. He understands you people. He can take care of you. You can't go out there and look for Andari's son to come to lead you. It is not advisable. From my desk here, Mr. Kohera, I beg to differ respectively. Asante sana. I'm moving to Dimwango. What is it that we have to tell Dimwango right now? Mr. Kohera, come out and tell Dimwango what you have to tell Dimwango. Let us go back and listen to Mr. Kohera addressing Dimwango somehow about our culture, our traditions. And you have to remember, guys, this is something that we have talked about so many times.
Globe has seen it. The whole world has seen what you are doing. Then how do you blame me that I'm directing it? I didn't send you to go and misbehave there. How do you say, okay, my mother is done this, I will arrest you? Arrest you? You arrest me because your mother was naked with their son? Is it legal in Kenya to be naked with your son? That is nonsense. Arrest. You arrest. Go and arrest the culture. Go and arrest the culture. If you feel you are oppressed, just move abroad. Move abroad and
Go.
Get away from Africa.
Go.
That is the same as showing nudes.
Yes.
There is no difference. You are showing us our nudes.
Noodles.
Eh? You and your brother, you and your mother, you and your son, showing us your nudes.
Noodles.
What is the difference between this video and the lady who sent the nudes in the previous video? What is the difference? That is what we don't want. Call me anything, but that is what we don't. But you don't.
Kohera is very upset with the Dimwango right now. Kohera is not happy with the Dimwango and the mother and the other son. Is it brother, sister? I don't know. It's only you guys who know, understand this. Kohera is very upset. He said that you are threatening, telling me that you are going to take me to court. Am I the one who brought the culture? We are here to tell you guys live in front of your own eyes like this. Koro. I'm telling you, my girl, stop being naked in front of your brother. It's not allowed in Africa, I'm sorry, okay? And you are showing your cameras all over the place for us to see how you are placing this your boom boom next to your brother's boom boom, misbehaving in front of us like this. This is not part of our traditions, because some of us, we are here and we understand how we do things. We don't do these things here. This is here is here. Why are you doing this when you call yourself a Kuria girl? In Kuria, we have traditions and culture. You don't get in the water with your brother swimming naked. Hey, did I say the word naked? Did I hear the word naked? And then you are joining in your mother. Nakedness is all over the place. And then you are saying that, oh, we are talking about, oh, you are going to sue. Go and sue the culture. Am I the one who brought the culture here? I never brought the culture here. Go and sue the culture. It's the culture that allows this. We don't do these things back here. Can you behave like a true African girl here? Or if you want to go and live abroad, go and live abroad. Kohera, I am not tired of listening to you. I want to listen to you every time. Now, when it comes to this one, Kohera, we are agreeing.
Want to bring it in YouTube, and then we see it, because the whole globe has seen it. The whole world has seen what you are doing. Then how do you blame me that I'm directing it? I didn't send you to go and misbehave there. How do you say, okay, my mother is done this, I will arrest you? Arrest you? You arrest me because your mother was naked with their son? Is it legal in Kenya to be naked with your son? That is nonsense. Arrest. You arrest, go and arrest the culture. Go and arrest the culture. If you feel you are oppressed, just move abroad. Move abroad and get away from Africa. That is the same as showing nudes. There is no difference. You are showing us our nudes.
Our
Eh?
nudes?
You and your brother, you and your mother, you and your son, showing us your nudes. What is the difference between this video and the lady who sent the nudes in the previous video? What is the difference? That is what we don't want. Call me anything, but that is what we don't. And that one we shall respond. You go get naked, do it. We shall say no. That is bad. So you remember I said that if my madam comes from a vacation, there could be no peace in the house because
okay. Kohera said a lot of things. I'm not going to talk about the peace in the house. Because me, I was never there when she came back home. Peace in the house is their problem, is their personal issue. Leave it to Kohera and the people who give him all the information. I don't care whether there's peace or not. That madam has been broken, the house, the hands have been broken, all those stories. I'm tired. One thing I loved about Kohera is how he came for Dimwango actually and asked Dimwango to stay away from him. Like, listen, why are you coming to say that I'm the one who is instigating all these stories when you people are out there posting all your nudes out there? See how you are nakeding out there like this with your mother, with your brother, with everyone. And then you're coming to say that I'm the one who is doing this. I'm starting to say this. How would I have started doing these things when you have posted all these videos on YouTube? Does it not make sense, guys? Future governor sister is showing you. Hey, I die. I die. Future governor sister is showing us noodles. So sad, right? How would we start talking about these things, guys, if they have not pulled them out there publicly? They are posting them out there publicly. How are we supposed just to sit down and assume nothing is happening when there's a lot happening? You see, now this is the problem. And that is why we have this cap in our constitution. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech, very, very, very important. Freedom of speech. You see something, you have to react on it. Say something. Say no. Say yes. Say whatever you have to say. Is it a problem? Why will you be doing wrong things in front of everyone and you expect people to keep quiet about it? How can that work? That one cannot work. It will never work. Never, ever. So if you want us to keep quiet, do your videos, give them to your members or the people that you know that, let it not be public. Let it not be public. But if you decide all those videos to be public, expect people to talk about it. What is the problem? You are posting for people out there. Even if it's not reactors who are reacting on it, believe me, even some audience will be reacting on it in the comment section. People will be reacting on it in the comment section. Hello. This is already just too much. And Kohera couldn't hold it. I don't know what to think about this, guys. Marwa needs to leave his swamp and go to his rightful kingdom. Unfortunately, I don't think that's not going to work. Unfortunately. Can you please subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed and hit on the notification bell so that every time we upload new videos, you'll be among the first people to be notified. And also, Mama Matt, check on my store. Click in there. We have the link in the description box. Click in there and check on our store. We have amazing, amazing merchandise. We have hoodies, t-shirts, capes, bags, flasks, all those things with my label, A.M Qarol, just to support this channel, okay? Just to support this channel. It is what it is. Get in there. Just check. That's also important. We need some views also in the shop. The shops also need the views. Guys, support. It is what it is. For me, I'll be back tomorrow with another interesting one. But remember, guys, I love you to the moon and back to the moon and back to the moon and back. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be coming with another interesting video, because they keep on feeding us. They give us a lot to talk about, and we can't just sit back and look at everything. We have to react. Respectively, we have to react, analyze, criticize, agree, disagree. We move on. Let's meet on the next one, guys. But remember, I love you to the moon.